India is on a business deal spree after the successful revival of relations with the United States that saw tariffs being slashed from 50 to 18%, along with the signing of the deal after the European Commission President's visit and the deal that was signed then. The recent visit of British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, another leader with great geopolitical value for India, was also on a state visit, and now we have Seychelles President Dr. Patrick Herminie, a country in the Indian Ocean, who also is visiting India till the 10th of February. Dr. Patrick Herminie met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Issues ranging from bilateral ties, economic development, maritime security, and regional and international issues of mutual interest were discussed. Prior to Delhi, President Herminie was in Chennai and Mumbai. This is his first trip to India since assuming office in October 2025 and coincides with 50 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Jaishankar, who met the Seychelles president, lauded his support for India's Vision Mahasagar. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs described Seychelles as a key maritime neighbor, an important partner in India's vision and its commitment to Global South. And now I'm being joined by Pranay Upadhyay, my colleague, who's joining me for more on this. Pranay, a very important visit when it comes to the Mahasagar vision of India. The fact that securing these waters are really important, and Seychelles could really play a very important role.
Absolutely, Geeta. Not only this visit of Seychelles President Patrick Herminie to India, but if you see in last 1 week, the way Prime Minister Narendra Modi pursued the Mahasagar vision, he visited Malaysia recently. There, all the agreements to deepen the ties with the East Asian neighbor of India, because in the Indian Ocean region, Malaysia is a neighboring country to India, with whom we share historical and civilizational trade linkages as well. After returning to Delhi, now Prime Minister was hosting the President of Seychelles, who was on India visit as part of his first state visit to any country after assuming office in October 2025. And this clearly shows that, in last 5-7 days, India has engaged with both the East and West neighbors in the Indian Ocean region, be it Malaysia or be it Seychelles. And if you see what India is trying to do, not only taking tangible and concrete measures to strengthen the Mahasagar vision, but also in terms of expanding the trade ties, in terms of expanding our security and defense cooperation, because Seychelles, a small island nation in East African region, or the Indo-Pacific region, is very crucial. India has already installed the coastal radar system at Seychelles. India is also pursuing a hydrographic mission there. The blue economy, the way we are cooperating with Seychelles. So there's clearly not even in terms of the line of credit or the money which we are offering to Seychelles, but in terms of the strong building of partnership. And this visit happened at a time when both India and Seychelles are celebrating the 50 years of their diplomatic partnership, and also 50 years of Seychelles independence as well, Geeta.
Right. Pranay, correct me if I'm wrong. Despite all the tensions that we've seen in terms of foreign policy, India is not losing focus when it comes to this area, this region, especially the Indian Ocean and securing these waters. Am I right in saying so?
Absolutely, Geeta. Your point on that, because if you see, the geography gives India a natural advantage as far as the Indo-Pacific region, especially the Indian Ocean region, because we have a unique position there. We have a great area of influence there. And if you see, India want to position itself as a first responder to all these neighbors, be it the crisis of of Malaysia, be it the crisis of Sri Lanka, be it the crisis of Maldives, or to extending help to Seychelles, all these small island nations, and assuring the island neighborhood of India that in the Indian Ocean region or IOR region, India is not only the first responder, but India is a kind of a partner on whom they can rely. They can build their partnership and make a more robust architecture in terms of security and defense partnership in the region.
Right. Pranay Upadhyay, thank you so much for joining us with the details on this very crucial visit.